Were you children just inside the mind of the grand head of the Psychonauts?
No.
Darling, we saw you come out.
That's an incredible security violation.
Listen, that's the mole.
Kid, you're way behind. The mole is Nick from the mailroom. Sasha just figured it out. But I always had my suspicions.
Why, there he is, over there.
No, that's the Zazarovich of Grulovia. Or at least his body. His mind is in my dad's head. We don't have time for this. Let's go get my dad's brain. Out of my way.
Did she just say...
Gah! I think we should get out of here.
Little Zazarovich, have you come to pay for your father's sins?
Yes, High Priestess. I am here to correct the mistakes made by my father. I am Gristal Malek, son of Tsar Theodore, rightful ruler of Grulovia and servant of Maligula.
Lucy, this isn't you. We can fight this together.
Ford, you're here too? This is awkward. There's too many people here. Too much baggage. Need to push it all away.
Lily, wait! I'm gonna need some help. Is Maligula doing that? Of course she's doing that. Oh.
Prices are falling, but our quality never will.
No, that could have killed me.
Some brand new items here. Sayonara, Psychic.
I hope my family is still at the camp.
Your father had a rough night. He's been remembering things.
I lost her, Rasputin. Oh no.
You know what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Quippy, on the bottom. top you go!
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
Sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
You ready, Raz?
No, so do it quick.
Alley-oop! Say hi to Nona for me! Tell her to knock it off!
That's right, and there's more where that came from. Well, this is cheery. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. Grandma Morona, my real Grandma Morona, and my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually. You're in the way, maligula. Malugly? Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real. Ooh, I'm gonna pay for that later. Nona? Hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great-nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another piece of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Oh boy.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
Ding dong! Whaleogram! I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Careful, children. Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Grolovia.
No!
Let the streets be cleansed forever.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
Suffocation. What dares block my flow?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind!
Ooh, that looks painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Go! That little boy looks thirsty. Quickly!
Hey, maligula! I got a new trick I want to show ya.
Feed my child. Go!
Finish her off!
Feel his love. Back to your quilts, weakling.
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller and stay down in the primitive plane until needed.
I am the deluge of Grolovia. Take his breath.
You've got a fighter from the inside, Nona.
Rasputin! Let's get you away from that water.
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you. Ooh, she looks steamed.
Get him!
Woody! There's something I have to tell you! I killed my...
Enough!
Isu! Norma! Are you... Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough! That little boy looks thirsty!
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio! Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! At least one of them, and they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Woody, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother.
I killed my sister.
But you're still my family.
What's so that? I kill lots of people.
The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
But there's always room for one more!
Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit, Woody!
deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs. Nona! Nona!
Raz! Do you have a funnel?
So that's it? Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was different when I did it. There was a monster. And then... and now... I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about!
You are all now officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior?
I'll take it. I know I graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma. Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
I just wanted to apologize.
No. I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I was the adult in the room. You were the child. I take full responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing. So let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
What are you doing out here?
Well, just relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work related questions.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
So, what will you do with Crystal Malik?
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
Heavens no! That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing?
You said...
I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy.
But...
No one likes an argumentative preteen, Rasputin.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the title of Grand Head for years, but I do not need the grief.
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Cruller.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours, and your little brother, and even your father.
Are you going to make my family into Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin. If I see an octopus while snorkeling, I'll think of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
Okay, one more time.
Hi, Mom.
Puti, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do.
What work?
Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family.
I just pointed out that it
was all in our minds. Yes, yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus.
Water axe?
We will finally earn our name.
Think Dad will be okay?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space, handsomely.
Did you know the truth about Nona?
Well, she did always seem a little off to me. But I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
We be lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free.
Because that's how we learn.
Because they have psychic powers they can use to crush all who oppose them,
I have some ideas for water axe.
I'm listening.
Trapeze over Shark Tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
Underwater tightrope?
Not dangerous enough. Try again.
Wet blanket fighting.
Terrible. Next.
Dog washing.
Ugh, what else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
I'm gonna get back to my important spy stuff.
Don't forget to check on your father, Mr. Big Man of the World.
They were fortune tellers, and Papa said that's bad.
Nice chart.
Raz, Freezy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some spy stuff. Bye. Wait. What could you two have to talk about?
Not you, if that's what you're worried about.
Your brother has some ideas about psychics.
Did you know that psychic powers don't come from drinking human blood?
Yes? What else did you learn, Dion?
Did you know fortune tellers didn't actually invent bedbugs?
Give me one more.
Crystal balls aren't actually fortune teller eggs.
Actually, I still half believe that one.
Dion, where did you get all these weird ideas about psychics? Dad?
Queepy told me most of them.
Oh, I get it now. Hey, Dad.
Hello, son.
How do you feel about Nona now?
How can I answer that? She's at the center of so many painful events. But in the end, she might be the one who suffered the most.
How you doing?
I'm not quite sure. So many things to think about.
Are your memories changing?
I don't even know which memories are mine. I have memories of my mother from before she died, and I miss her. But I also have a lifetime of memories with Nona. It's giving me a bit of an identity crisis.
Tell me about your identity crisis.
Well, memories are stories we tell ourselves about where we come from. It's how we figure out who we are. And the story I've been telling myself all my life is a lie.
Are you mad at Ford?
I feel tricked and confused. But that man, he's put himself through enough.
What are you gonna do now?
I think I'm going to let this whole mess simmer for a bit in the back of my mind while I focus on making some new stories for the family.
So, is Nona still in the family?
Well, she's still our blood, Rasputin. And she always will be. As far as where she'll live now, that's up to her. She's with Ford right now in the Green Needle Gulch, trying to answer that very question.
What about the circus?
Oh, son, that's going to be something now. The Aquatos have some great water tricks we haven't used in a generation. It's time for the Aquatos family circus to rise again.
You feel like you're free of the water curse?
Oh, yes, I feel great about it now. Later today, I'm thinking we should all go for a swim. That little army fellow offered to give us all swimming lessons.
Okay. I'll leave you alone.
I never mind talking to you, son. We psychics understand each other, right?
Hi there.
Rasputin, I have much on my mind, but I want you to know that in my heart, you are my grandson. My second favorite grandson.
Well, that certainly sounds like something my Nona would say. What are you two gonna do now?
We're gonna recuperate here for a bit. Make sure Lucy's okay.
Oh, I'm fine! Thanks to little Queepy here.
Think you'll come back to work at the Mother Lobe, Agent Cruller?
Well, I need to spend at least a little time there, or else those bowling alley shoes are gonna sprout legs and walk away. But I'd also love to take Lucy to Whispering Rock.
He thinks if he gets me on the canoe at sunset that I won't be able to resist his advances.
Okay, that's enough.
He's right.
Okay! What's next for the Psychonauts, Agent Cruller?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I have any influence, we'll get back to basics. Exploring the human mind. There's still so much mystery to explore there, Rasputin.
If you're going to give your final frontier speech, I'm going to close my eyes and sleep for a bit. You keep talking.
Well, I thought it was interesting. Have you talked to my dad yet?
Not yet. Do you think he'd talk to me?
I think my dad will need a little time. But you know what they say about acrobats? They're very
always
flexible.
bounce back.
Well, I hope both are true.
I'll leave you two alone.
Stay away from the water! Oh, sorry. Old habit.
And then I was like, Dad! And you just moaned, caviar!
No!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't you. You were locked up in a brain case far away.
Oh, if only every brainless father had a daughter like you to save him.
Oh, hi guys. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Young man, I still haven't thanked you for saving me from the rhombus of ruin. Lily told me all about it.
I merely did what any psychonaut would do.
Please don't hold against me what that twisted little man said with my tongue.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Except when
And please don't tell me about it either. My daughter has already told me far too much.
Forget about it, Pops. It was a phase. All dads go through it.
How's the brain reintegration going?
Perfect. No side effects at all.
Porpoise Sally and 8-Ball?
Oh? You little trickster. Trying to make me think I have brain damage.
You got me.
That's only going to be funny for a few more years. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm sorry, but I might have broken into your presidential locker on the jet.
As long as you didn't break the music box that was inside. It was my mother's.
Well, we did. But then Raz went inside of it using clairvoyance on a flea and fixed it.
What an enterprising young man.
Did you tell your dad about what happened at camp?
Raz! No!
Oh, well, now you have to tell me.
It was no big deal. Oleander was stealing children's brains and using them as weapons in armored death tanks.
Oh, is that all? Good. I thought it was something more worrying, like kissing. I've heard that happens a lot at summer camps.
Dad! Gross!
While you're catching up with your dad, anything I can do to help?
Well, actually, there is something I need.
Just name it.
There's a very special fungus that only grows in damp parts of the questionable area.
Say no more. I'm on it.
Thanks, Raz.
I'll just bring a little bit back for her. Oh, hi guys. I got that plant you needed.
Thanks, Raz. I know you only did it out of friendship, but let me give you this anyway.
they should give the guy a real office. He hasn't tried to take over the world in days. Hey, Coach. Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
Scanning access granted.
Hey, it's Bob over there. Sensing some stray thoughts around. Thoughts. Stray thoughts. I really don't see how this is mission critical. Can't leave this card lying around.
With a psi core from the automatic.
Look! Over there! Under the door like a pesky bill!
We make a great team.
I think we should see other people.
It says, property of the gastronauts. Not very smart putting your name on it, guys.
I'm going to stand over here right now. Limbo! Limbo!
Big Leg sits alone. Huh. Yep. Whoa. The expiration date on this thing is the year I was born. Oopsie. I did it! I got all the mission-critical Psychonauts assets.
Get over yourself, kid. It's just a scavenger hunt. But here, I managed to pull this out of the trash for you. Why do you care so much for these old clothes, anyway?
I don't really. I just left a bunch of money in a pants pocket.
No, you didn't, because I... Liar.
By the way, Lizzie, it turns out the Green Needle Witch is pretty nice.
Really?
Yeah. She told me that if I ever have any more trouble with being hazed, I should just call her, and she'd come give everybody a big hug.
Really?
Hi, Lizzie. Norma.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch?
But, after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No. It interrupted my work with Ford, provoked Maligula, and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping me my whole life.
What you doing, Adam?
Just adding one more frame to the history of the Psychonauts.
Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story. I have even more appreciation for this exhibit after what we've been through.
I know. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Well, the Green Needle Gulch isn't hidden anymore.
Nope. Word's getting out about their fine artisanal honey.
Ah, it's been updated to include Lucretia.
History isn't written in stone, young man.
I've seen this battle from so many sides now.
None of them good.
Here they are, digging out the quarry and building the mother lode.
Coincidentally, the very building
that we're in right now. I know, Adam.
The student has become the master. My work here is done.
Now I know why everyone's so subdued here. At least they're feeling better now. Hey! That's me!
Good eye! You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story. So are you the head mail clerk now?
What? Is that what you heard? Is there talk? Imagine me replacing not just Ford Cruller, but also filling the shoes of Nick Johnsmith.
You know there wasn't really any Nick Johnsmith, right? The truth was that...
The mail runs on trust. The truth is that the mail system shouldn't really work at all. So don't you bring any of that to my house, okay?
Oh, not this! Got it! Dusty!
Hey!
Not now. I'm working. Peace!
Bob's still grumpy, but I'm glad he got off that island. I'm so happy Helmet's alive. I hope they find his body someday. I hope Cassie keeps the legend of the Green Needle Witch alive. They need something to scare the new interns with. Ford Cruller. I'm not sure if you messed up my family, or if you saved it. I mean, I might not even exist if you hadn't done what you did. Maybe I'll figure it out later, when I'm not 10. Otto Mentalis, the only one of the Psychic Seven whose mind I didn't get to visit. Maybe someday. I'm glad they're finally letting the full story of the Psychic Seven be told.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go change all those other plaques to say Psychic 7 instead of 6.
Not to worry. I have a graffiti pen.
So you're the one writing Colin loves Kim everywhere.
Lawbreaker.
Looks like you got those bees back under control.
Some of them. Still some ongoing negotiations with the Queen.
We'd be more firm with them, but frankly, we need the honey.
Have fun beekeeping.
Come back later for dinner.
We're making goat stew.
Hello, Agent Mentalis.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Make any new gadgets lately?
Actually, I'm thinking of a whole new line of gadgets. Gadgets that open up the mind for exploration, like in the old days.
Wasn't that dangerous the way you early Psychonauts used to explore the mind?
Seeing that old astrolabe really inspired me. I'm going to make tiny, personal-sized astrolabes to help people make small cosmetic changes to their personalities. Like how an injectable neurotoxin removes wrinkles, but for the mind.
I don't think it's a good idea to remove your mind's wrinkles.
That's because you're a kid. Trust me, by the time you're my age, there will be plenty of wrinkles in that mind of yours you'll be happy to get rid of.
Happy that Ford's back?
You know, I missed that old abusive so-and-so. You need a guy around like that to keep you humble.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something Ford keeps telling me.
Was it weird seeing your old friend Lucy again?
You know, I was the one who brought Lucy here the first time, so I feel a little responsible.
Really?
No, not much. It was all Ford's fault.
What's gonna happen now with Ford back?
Knowing Ford, things will get chaotic and we'll lose all our funding. But that's okay. I have a backup plan. To tell you the truth, I've been fighting off the venture capitalists for years.
Maybe you should get out of this lonely lab.
I'm fine. I have my gadgets. And a pretty friendly crab sandwich scuttled by a while back.
Bye, Otto.
See you next time, kid.
Here's to you, Agent 9.
And to you, Agent Vodello.
Ready to head back to camp?
Very much.
But all your best equipment is here.
Yes, but also so many more eyes on my experiments. So much red tape.
It won't be the same without the children.
We only have a week to prepare for the next batch.
Phew, I am not looking forward to cleaning all that lungfish slime off the dock.
That's right. I'm glad, of course, that Ford is feeling better. But Whispering Rock has lost a great janitor.
It's nice to have Truman back as well.
Yes, but I thought Hollis was really taking the Psychonauts in a good direction.
She was only running things for 3 days.
Well, the books have never been more balanced. And she managed to get the chefs to stop using so much cilantro.
Sasha!
Agent 9, Vodello.
Oh, hello, fellow Psychonaut.
Yes, that's right, Agent Aquato.
I like the sound of that. Agent Aquato.
This is the greatest moment of my life. Are you both hanging around here or going back to camp?
Well, I did leave my car there.
And there's a new batch of children coming in a week.
There's more kids coming to Whispering Rock this summer?
Of course.
Whispering Rock is one of the main revenue makers for the Psychonauts these days.
What's going to happen to Crystal Malik?
I need to run some experiments on him.
You mean tests, Sasha?
Oh, yes, therapeutic test. Mostly harmless.
Remember the time we fought off those brain tanks? That was cool.
Oh, that feels like 20 years ago.
That reminds me, I need to get back to my lab. Lobato should be waking up any moment.
You left Dr. Lobato tied up in your lab?
Not tied up. I just used the brain tumbler to sedate him.
Wow, that thing can do anything. See you next mission.
Get some rest, young man.
And thank you for all your help, darling.
Oh! Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't tell. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
Hey, what was your name again?
Since Agent Bull left, why do you stick around?
Oh, you never know when someone is going to rush out here needing some emergency psycho-isolation. Agent Forsyth comes up here a lot for her migraines.
Crystal Malik was their voice. Grulovia, Grulovia, his father was a dope. Grulovia, Grulovia, he is our hope. Crystal Malik.
Those lyrics aren't true, you know.
I was there, you weren't. But look, what's past is past. Why don't you let me out of here?
Nope. Sorry. I'm sure they'll let you out of here after your trial or whatever.
Ha! Right. Trial. You don't know the Psychonauts.
Haven't you learned anything from this?
Yes! Never meet your heroes. Maligula. What a disappointment.
No lessons learned at all?
Okay, yes. Maybe I was wrong about a lot of things. But I could make it all right if I were Tsar. Being Tsar means never having to say you're sorry.
Well, good luck in there, Crystal.
Glory to Grulovia.
Well,
glory to Grulovia.
Hey, what are you and the sandwich talking about? You two missed the rhombus? So, what a ride, eh, Harold? Think you'll settle down here, Harold? You can't go back to the rhombus, you know. We blew it up. Don't get attached to that sandwich, Harold. Sooner or later, he's going to get eaten. Catch you later, Harold. I gotta go work on my personal stats. 102? Wow, really?